Hello and welcome to KCFITT YouTube channel. This is my first yoga class on YouTube. It's a basic yoga class for any level. You can just make adjustments to suit your needs. This class will be 1 hour and I'm hoping you're going to enjoy the class. And of course, if you like the class, give me a thumbs up and please subscribe. Enjoy. Clasp your hands. Close your eyes if you wish. Place the feet together and then slightly open the heels apart. Distribute your weight evenly through your whole foot or feet. Think of lifting the chest against your thumbs. Soften your shoulders. Follow the breath as it moves in through your nostrils, into your body, and out through your nostrils and or mouth. On your next exhale, just slowly bring your arms down. And you can take as many breaths within each posture as required. Place the palms facing forward. Stretch the fingers down. Extend the arms as much as you can, pulling up through the crown of your head. Continue to distribute the weight across the feet, from the toes to the heel. Let's continue to stretch the fingers down, keeping the arms as straight as possible. You can gently pull the chin back slightly. And relax. Place your feet approximately hip width apart. And just gently bend towards the right. Creating a nice arc through the spine. Think of the ribs bending towards the right. And to your left. Continue to pull through the crown of your head. And center. Turn the palms facing forward again. Clasp the hands. Slowly bring the hands to the sky, pressing your elbows in. Bring your arms wide and relax the arms down. Bend to your right. Bring your left arm up. Turn the palm facing the right. Think of the left arm reaching to the sky while the right arm reaches to the earth. Clasp the hands. Relax the arms down. Bend to your left. Bring the right arm up. Turn the palm towards your left. Pulling the right arm up as you pull the left arm down. Clasp the hands. Continue to breathe naturally. Stepping up towards the front of your mat. Inhale, bring your arms up. As I said, you can take as many breaths as required. Go at your own pace and take your arms wide. And flex your hip, keeping the spine neutral, allowing the eyes to move down with the arc. Engage your shoulder blades, allowing your arms to relax but straight. Bring the hands towards the floor. If your knees need to be bent slightly, that's fine. Bend your legs and stepping back with your right foot into a lunge. Left knee will be directly over the ankle, pointing the toes of the left foot, front foot, straight ahead. Place the left foot back into a high plank. Spread your fingers wide, pressing through all the fingers into the palm of the hands. Pull the shoulders back away from the head, pressurizing the muscles under your armpit. Pull the tailbone down slightly, keeping your legs straight. Place the knees down and sit back into a child posture. Relax the hips, stretch the arms forward, bring the tummy towards the thighs, and bring the head down. Pull yourself forward and pressing into the fingers, keeping the arms straight. Flex your feet under, flex the feet, press back through the heels, lifting the knees, press the hips backwards. If the legs don't straighten, that's fine, but press the hip back, bringing the chest towards the floor, looking between the ankles, and pull the shoulders away from the head and relax. Pull yourself forward, back at the high plank. Take the right leg forward. You can do it in 2 steps, like this, 1, 2, or you can just do it in 1 step. Step forward, keep the knees bent, lift through the chest, and bring the arms wide, and sweep the arms up as the chest goes to the sky. Clasp the hands. You can have your elbows soft, but press the elbows towards each other. Eyes move up slightly. As the hands come towards the prayer pose to the chest, straighten the legs. Inhale, bring the arms up. Take the arms wide. Keep the legs as straight as you can. Relax the arms down. Bend your legs. Stepping back with your left foot. Keep that front knee over the line of your ankle. And lengthen through the back foot. Keep your shoulders square. Keeping the pelvis square. Step back into a high plank. Pull the tailbone down. Keep the chest open. Pull the chin in slightly. Shoulders away from the head. Bring your knees down. Relax the ankles and push back. Flex the feet. Push the weight back onto the feet. Lifting the knees. Pressing the knees back as much as you can. Bringing the chest towards the floor. Looking between the ankles. Press through all the fingers. Think of the inside of the elbows pulling forward. Rotating the shoulder and pulling the shoulders away from the head. And relax the ankles. Allowing the heels to drop as much as they want to. And back to high plank. Squeeze the armpits. And bring the left foot forward. Bring the right foot forward. You can slide it, step it, keep your knees bent. And the feet would be approximately 1-2 inches apart. Lift through the chest. Open the arms wide. Lift the chest, keep the hips down, and clasp the hands in the chair pose. Keep your chin tucked slightly as you move the eyes up. Straighten the legs as you bring the hands to the chest. Relax the arms to the side, turn the palms forward. Close the eyes if you wish. Walk your feet into a straddle position. Adjust the camera here. Feet will be approximately 2 to 3 feet apart. You can measure their feet width by taking your arms out, and the ankle should be approximately under the elbow joint as a general rule. Arms out. Just activate the muscles between the shoulder blade by drawing the shoulder blade towards each other, but just make sure the shoulder blades do not go out. Press the toes down, lifting the arches of your feet and pulling up on the quads, these muscles in the front. Turn your chest towards your left. Think of the top of the shoulders relaxed. You can have your arms in a position like airplane wings. The head naturally turns with the chest, but keep it chin in slightly. Continue to pull nice and tall through the crown of your head while you're pressing the toes down and keeping the arch lifted with the quads activated. To come out of the posture, you will inhale and then going to the right. Remind yourself that your chest is rotating to the right. There is no leaning of the torso. You're nice and tall. So maintain the activation of the shoulder blades towards each other. On your next inhale, come back to the center. Slowly bring the arms down. If you need a bit of a break, you can just walk your feet in and relax. And then come back and meet me here in about 10 seconds. Slide your right hand down towards the right, outside the right knee. While you lengthen the torso and bring your left arm onto the shoulder and reaching up. Keep holding it there. And other side. So you want to make sure you're lined up in a lateral position where the lower back is neutral and the spine is long. And return to the center. This time walk your feet in. Place your feet under the hip line. Clasp your hands. You can either keep the hands in this position or interlock the fingers. And the index finger is going to point up to the sky. When you first inhale from here, you're going to bring the arms up. Just move the arms to the point where your shoulders are staying comfortable, where there's no sharp pain on top of the shoulders or any great amount of tension. Connect to the breathing. The breathing should be normal. Pushing down into your left foot. Think of the rib bending and the sides of your waist lengthening. Lengthen to the sides of your waist. Focus on pushing through your left foot. The space between both arms, both biceps, should be approximately the same in relation to your head. Inhale. Other side. Go slowly, take your time. Find your range. Find a comfortable spot and stay there and maintain natural breathing. Pushing down into your right foot. Lengthen the waistline. And the next inhale, coming up. Hands to the chest. Arms down. Clasp your hands. Place your feet together. Bring the heels slightly apart. So the toes are touching, but not the heels. And sit back on a chair. So the knees are going to bend. Maintain a bracing effect with the abdominals. So you should be able to breathe behind the abs, so it's not too tense. And then interlock your fingers or keep them flat and bring your arms up. Keep your chin in slightly and reach as high as you can with your elbows pressing in at the same time. So the shoulders itself does not go up, just the arms go up. Straighten the legs, bring your hands to the chest. Sit back in the chair again. Arms go up. Think about the chest rotating to the right. As you lengthen the spine and bring your left elbow towards the outside of your right leg. And the right elbow goes up to the sky. And if your neck is comfortable, you can look up past your right elbow. Find your toes, find your heels, and keep your breath. Keep the breath nice and steady, nice and calm. Press into your feet, strong, and push yourself up. Lengthen the spine, and stand up. Inhaling, bring your arms up as you sit back in the chair again. Lengthen the spine, rotate the chest to your left. Bring the elbow to the outside the thigh. It doesn't matter how far you go. That's the direction you're going to. Turn the head towards your left. Looking up past the left elbow. Try to keep your knees even, not allowing the right knee to go ahead of the left. If that's happening, just push back through your right leg. Push it back. Find your feet. Press into the feet. Inhale it up. Hands to the chest. Relax the arms to the side. You're welcome to close your eyes here if you wish. Walk your feet into that straddle position again. Point your toes straight ahead, or maybe even slightly toed in. Press the toes in again into the floor. Lift the arches. Activate the quads. Place the hands on the front of your hips. And push the hips back with your hands. Pull the chest forward. Keep your chin in. Allow the eyes to naturally drop to the floor. You might need a yoga block for this one. Keeping the spine long. Keep your feet connected. Find your range. Bring your hands back towards the back of you. You can turn the fingers back. Press into the feet. Keep your legs strong. Slowly push your hips back and bend the knees a bit. Pushing the knees away from each other. Think of the kneecap lined up over your second toes. Straighten your legs out. Activate your quads, the front of your legs, pulling up on your kneecaps. Walk the hands forward. Lift through the chest. Keep the chin in. Keep the shoulders away from the head. And slowly walk the hands towards your left. You can use the block if you need to. You can walk your hands past your foot if you have the ability to do so, but make sure you feel the connection of the opposite leg, so both legs are active. Double check your feet position, make sure the feet are not turning out, and the arches are pulled up. Walk the hands to the center, and then to the other side, to the right. Move slowly, take your time, find your range of motion where you can breathe through it. Coming back to the center. And walk the hands through again. You might be able to go a bit further this time. And sit back, bend your knees. Try to minimize any action of the knees coming forward. Just hinge the knee joint with the hip coming backwards and downwards. Straighten the legs out. And walk the hands back. You can turn the fingers facing forward now. And walk the feet in towards each other. And bend your legs. Place the hands onto the thighs. Use the arms to push yourself up. Stand up straight. Turn the palms forward. Pull the chin in. You can close your eyes here and regulate your breathing. And walk your feet into straddle position again. By now, you've got a good idea of what your comfortable straddle position is. This time, place the hand in front of your hips, but push the hip into the hands now. So that's going to engage the glute muscles, the bum muscles, and a bit of the hamstrings. Maintain that, and turn your left foot 90 degrees out. You can really feel how the glute muscles activate even stronger now. Bend your front knee, but don't go past your ankle. Always keep your yoga block close by. Now lengthen from your tailbone all the way up to the crown of your head. You can see the zipper on my shirt here, my jacket. So I want to make sure that I am not bent. I want to be straight. Turn the chest to your right. Left foot forward, turn the chest to the right. As we get into Warrior 2, look at your front knee and make sure the front knee is lined up with your second toe and not falling in. So that's the activation of the glutes. The back leg is totally straight. Think of the back knee joint pulling out, rotating backwards. While the skin and the legs, the skin is being pulled outwards. Float your arms up. Relax the shoulders, stretch the fingers. Activate the muscles between your shoulder blades a bit, just a bit, to help suspend the arms. And only turn the head to look past the middle finger of your left hand. Think of pulling up through the crown of your head, keeping your back leg active and straight. Slowly relax the arms. Turn your left foot in, and I'll turn your right foot. Sink into your right knee. Keep the knee over the ankle joint. Activate your back leg. Feel the skin of the back leg is being pulled backwards towards the hamstring. When I feel the glutes activated, now lengthen through the spine. Hold your position. Open the chest towards the left side. Arms out. Turn the head, looking past the middle finger of your right hand. Pressing through the outer edge of your back foot. Nice and strong. Don't forget to check your front knee line with your second toe so the knee's tracking nice and smooth. Feel the arms floating. Slowly bring the arms down. Turn the right foot in. Walk the feet in. Let's go to Tadasana. Bring the palms facing forward. Shoulders open in the front. Relax the top of the shoulders. Chin in. You close your eyes here if you wish. This time you're going to bring the attention to the straddle again, except just move your feet approximately 2 feet apart. You can always make any micro adjustments afterwards. Turn your left foot 90 degrees out, so toes point out. Keep the front leg straight. The back foot, turn the toes towards the front about 45 to 60 degrees. Start with the back heel, drive it to the back heel, and start pulling the energy around the side of the back foot towards the baby toe. Lift through the torso, turn the chest to the right again. Activate the kneecap in the front leg, feel the quads in the front, tighten up. I'm pulling it up nice and high. Put your fingers in the front of the left leg, the hip, and push the hip back while you maintain that open chest. And use the whole foot to support you. Keep going You can place the right hand on the right pelvis, the right waistline, keeping your legs active. The underside, the left side of my waistline is long. Think of it being long and lifted. The top shoulder, you want it to line up over your bottom shoulder. As you bring your left arm down, you can place the hand onto your leg if you can't go past your knee, but don't put it directly on top of the knee joint. Put it above your knee joint or below the knee joint. I prefer you to put your hand on something flat. So you can press down to that palm. And then, if you're comfortable with this, you can bring your other arm up and create a nice long line, pulling up to the sky as you push down to the earth. And if your neck is comfortable, just look up towards your right thumb. Keep pushing to the outer edge of your back leg. Now bend your front knee. Bring your right arm down. And place both hands on your front leg. And push yourself up. And turn your left foot in. And turn your right foot out. Same positions on the other side. Activate the front quad, push the hip back, chest is open to the left, lengthen through the torso. And make sure the back foot is turned in. Drive to the outer edge. Make any micro adjustment with your foot. Find your range. The shoulder at the front is lined up as much as possible over your kneecap, as much as you can. If you're using a yoga block, then it's going to be slightly ahead, and pull the top shoulder over the body, and also the decision to look up. Relax the jaw. If your neck tends to get tense, you can always push the tongue against the roof of your mouth and as far forward towards the back of the front teeth. Keep all the toes active. It's going to help you with your balance. And keep that front quad active. Very strong, big muscles. Use them. On the underside or the right side, lift it and make it long. And bend your front knee. Place the hands on your front leg. Push yourself up. Walk the feet in towards each other. Place the hands to the side, arms open. Close your eyes if you wish. And straddle position again. You're going to get into a lunge. So turn your left foot 90 degrees and your back foot 90 degrees. You can start bending your front knee just over the ankle joint. And the back leg, think of the back of the right knee in this case, pulling up to the sky. It's pulling up to the sky. So that leg is as straight as you can. And lift the heel up as high as you can. Be careful, you don't want to be over arching your back here, so you're going to start to pull your rib cage down. Ground your feet nice and strong. Visualize your knees are lined up with the second toe on both foot. Clasp the hands. You can just stay here. So line up everything as I just said, and then make a decision. You can interlock your fingers and then keep your palms flat, and then bring the hands up as high as you wish. Allow the shoulders to settle down. Settle down on the shoulders. Slowly bring the hands to the chest. Place the hands on the front thigh. And turn the back foot. And turn the front foot. Other side. Turn the back heel up. And you want to have the foot lined up with the same hip. Sink into your front knee. Again, use all the toes in the front foot, all the toes in the back foot, and pushing through by extending your hip and using the glute muscles on the back leg to straighten out that back leg. So the back leg knees pushing up to the sky with the back heel lifted. Clasp the hands. You can stay here or you can bring your arms up. Focus on the rib cage, pull down slightly. At the same time, being able to breathe naturally. Focus on the pinky line, pressing in, all the way down to your elbow and to your armpit, all the way to your lower back. Slowly bring your arms down, fingers up. Place the hands on the front leg, turn the back heel in, turn the front foot in. Walk the feet. Palms forward. Reset the posture. Excellent. Slowly come on down to all fours. Let's go into cow pose. Place the hands, with the heel of the hands, under the shoulder line. And the knees about hip width apart. You can have the toes flexed or pointed. Allowing the lower back to relax. Just relax the lower back. Spread your fingers as wide as possible. And just start pushing into each finger into your mat. Pull the chin in slightly and start opening up the chest forward. Think of your tailbone lifted and the back of the head is pulling towards the tailbone. Continue to breathe natural. Now tuck the tailbone down. So you're pulling the tailbone forward under you. Draw the navel in. Pull the towards the pelvis. Spread the shoulder blades apart. Feel the chest sucking in towards the sky. Relax your jaw. Think about your forehead coming towards the tailbone. Creating a C shape. Rotate the inside of the elbows forward. Keeping the fingers really wide. Now start lifting the tailbone. Allowing the lower back to relax. Pulling the chest forward. Bringing the shoulder blades together. Behind you. Shoulders away from the head. Keep pulling the chest forward and keep the chin in as the head goes up. And now dropping the head down. Spread the shoulder blades. Pull the ribcage down. Pull the chest up to the sky. Pull the navel in. Feel the lower back rounding. And tuck the tailbone down. Don't hold your breath. Continue to breathe naturally. And relax everything. And go into a child pose with the knees as close as possible for you. Walk the hands forward and turn the palms facing in to each other. Now slowly pull the inside of the ankles towards each other, just a bit, not too much. While you're sliding your hands away from you, then the forehead comes down towards the mat. Slowly pulling the front faces up to the sky as best as you can. Keeping the elbows straight. If your elbow starts to bend, it's because you're trying to rotate your palm too much. So just reset and start again. Slowly turn the palms down. Pull yourself forward. Bring the hands under the shoulders again. And back into cow pose. Pull your hips back, but keep the arch in your back. Come back to neutral. Do this 5 times. You can push back with your hands and push forward with your feet. Use your feet to push forward. Use your hands to push back. And if you can sit back onto the heels. Shake up the wrist. So we're going to do a combination. So our last posture today is going to be a combination of child pose into Cobra. So from child pose position, push to your feet and pull yourself forward by pulling the shoulders back away from the head allowing the pelvis to drop. If you need to bend your elbows a bit, that's fine. You can bend your elbows a bit, but allowing the pelvis to drop and relaxing your legs, opening up your chest, open up your collarbone, keep the chin in, and move your eyes up. Now tighten your ab muscles, exhaling, draw the navel in, pushing the arms, and push the hips back. And that's your exhale. Push into your feet, inhaling. And you can make micro adjustments with your hands while you go through each one. We'll do 5 of these. This is number 2. Don't forget the ankle position. You just make adjustments with your legs and how wide you feel comfortable so you can move efficiently. Exhale back. This is number 3. Coming forward. Now you're pushing with the feet to come forward. Exhale back. Number 4. One more. Take it back. Walking your hands back. And slowly lie on your back. I'm going to turn the camera towards my gong. You don't really have to look at the gong. You're just going to feel it and relax and allow the vibration to stimulate your nervous system and stimulate the energy, the magnetic field around your cells. So I'm going to play the gong for over 5 minutes. And you just relax. And after the gong has stopped, you can just continue relaxing. Enjoy. So lie on your back. Allow the ankles to naturally flare out. Allow the palms to turn up and take your arms as wide as you need to allow the back of your hands to touch the floor and the back of your shoulders to relax into the floor. Each breath is relaxed. Thank you very much for joining my class today. I appreciate your time. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Namaste.